Hi there, this is Nicole Watkins, Director of Author Support here at Morgan James Publishing, and today I've got the pleasure of speaking with Kelsey Domiana, author of Help, My Husband is Hardly Home, 8 Steps to Feel Supported While Raising Your Family. What a great topic. Domiana, it is such a pleasure to have you here with me today.
Thank you. It's really great to be here with you too.
Absolutely. And I have to ask, what inspired you to write this book?
Yeah, so it's like a super personal book. It's near and dear to my heart. So it was difficult to put the words to the page and send this message out. But I just knew deep down that it was something that women needed. I had a bunch of people in my circle that were going through some of the similar things that I was going through. Our husbands play basketball professionally, so we're at home stateside while they're overseas playing a lot of the time for months at a time, or we'll be in the same city under one roof, but still in and out, and all the load just falls on the woman, on the mother, and we all have kids and stuff too. So it was just a theme that I had noticed amongst like my friends. And so I'm looking for resources. I'm looking for, another book that's like this, or just something to kind of like pull you out of that, like just alleviate some of the weight and the pressure that's put on you. And I couldn't find anything. So I just decided, I'm like, well, I'll just write the book, because I pulled myself out of it, and then I helped other women do the same thing too. So that was definitely the reasoning behind
I
this.
love that. And I think there's going to be so many women watching that really relate to this exact message. I know for myself, being a military spouse, this is something that is definitely familiar to many of us that married into the military life. And, just as yourself, with a husband who's traveling, professionally, it's one of those messages that we need to continue to talk about and hear. So I want to ask you next, what is it that you do to help women? What do you help them do?
Yeah, so I help women, mainly at home moms. I help them feel supported while they're raising their families. So I help overwhelmed and exhausted moms, heal, become, more in touch with their needs and their desires so that they can become better mothers. They can create this balance, this ease, this energy, just like this lighter way of doing things where it's not just like out of obligation. It's like, oh, I have to do this, or, my husband's gone, you have all this resentment built up, and you're like, you're drowning, but you just keep swimming, but like you're not going anywhere. Like, did that answer the question?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm wondering, what is the biggest challenge for women who feel stuck, tired, and unsupported in motherhood?
So the biggest challenge is recognizing that they're in this position. A lot of the times, just as a mother, as a woman, you just innately have this ability to just carry a lot of things and to be strong and to be so resilient. And like that is our greatest gift and our greatest strength as being a woman. And as you know, though, it's like also the thing that bites you in the butt, because you're so strong, you don't even want to recognize that, like, I do need to pause and take a break, or I need to ask for help. I need to allow myself to receive some support as opposed to always giving out the support, So that's definitely like the hardest thing for women to grasp, like those concepts, because that will keep you stuck. It will keep you in the same place of feeling unsupported, feeling resentful, feeling just like sad and unfulfilled, like what you're doing doesn't hold any value, what you're doing doesn't hold any importance, when really it's the complete opposite. It's like what you're doing is everything. Like what you're doing means the world, and the ripple that you create by holding down your fort, taking care of your family, and your partner and your kids, like that is the ultimate duty. and the ultimate purpose that you can be living in. Like, so kind of flip that perspective to be like an elevated perspective, you know, instead of being burdened by the responsibilities and the roles and all that you have to do and all that you aren't doing. Like, flip that script, elevated perspective, and like, you are the reason why everything is working. You are the you're the cohesive agent that like congeals everything together and just makes it work and flow. And it's just so beautiful that I'm able to help women realize this and like flip that switch, like, oh, like, yes, like I am empowered through this experience, as opposed to like I'm a victim through this experience. Like, oh, poor me, you know, husband's not home. I'm stuck here to raise my two girls, you know, they're 1 and 2 years old, you know, I have 2 under 2, so poor me. But really it's like, I'm out here living my life, doing what I love, and with my family. What else can I want? You know, and I'm also helping women do the same thing too. Like, I don't think it gets any better than this. I know that I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now, this work in this world, without the love and support of my husband. So yes, he is hardly home, but he's definitely with me all the time, and he's constantly supporting me, and I just can't thank you enough.
What a fantastic message. And I know there's going to be a lot of women out there watching today that are going to want to learn, as you said, flip the script and really think about things in a more positive way. So where would you suggest that they go to connect with you and learn more about your journey and how they can really flip the script for themselves?
Yes. So please, I love to connect. It's one of the things that I love. And as just being human beings, like, we're wired for connection. So I always love to connect. So connect with me on Instagram. It's Domiana. And then also I want to extend a gift to you if you're watching live or the replay, whatever it looks like. If you're hearing me now, go to this website and then you can download this free resource. I want to give this to you from literally from my heart to you, with the intention that it's going to change something for you. Something's going to fire off and just going to flip that script, and the light switch is going to turn on for you once you download this resource. So you can go to hardlyhomebook.com/free, and you can download a PDF guide there, and definitely check that out and let me know. Like, I mean this for real, like, let me know how this serves you and what you took away from it, because hearing those things helps me better serve my clients and the women that I work with and that I coach, you know, because I am a coach and a healer, and I work with women in that capacity as well as through books. And there's one more way you can connect with me too. I just wrote a second book called Help, I Need a Break from Motherhood. So at first you don't have a husband who's home, and now you need a break from it all. So I can walk you through what that looks like too, definitely in both of my books. But definitely you can get this on wherever books are sold too. So
Excellent. It's such a beautiful message, and so happy to have been able to connect with you today. For those watching, definitely connect and get the help that you need on flipping the script. And Domiana, thank you so much again for your wonderful message.
Thank you.